Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of knowledge sharing. For today, we're looking at this question. It says root 2 plus root x equals to 2. We are asked to find the value of x. So we have here solution. For us to find the value of x, let's take this as root 2 plus root x equals to 2. So what we are going to do for us to solve for this radical equation, we are going to square both sides. So this will become root 2 plus root x all to the power of 2 equals to 2 to the power of 2. We just square both sides. So this will give us root 2 plus root x all to the power of 2 equals to 4. If you can look at this, this is in the form a plus b all to the power of 2, which is equals to, when you evaluate this will give us a to the power of 2 plus 2ab plus b to the power of 2. So we are going to express this, the left hand side, as this. So in this case, our a equals to root 2 and our b equals to root x. So substituting this parameter into this solution of a plus b to the power of 2, we have that this will give us root 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 times our a is root 2, then times our b is root x. Then we have this will become root x to the power of 2 equals to 4. So here will become 2 cancel here and cancel here. This will be remain 2. We have 2 times, this is the same thing as when we have root a times root b is the same thing as root ab. So here this will become root 2 times x plus this will cancel here and cancel here. We are now left with x equals to 4. This same thing as we have here, we can move 2 to this other side. So this will become 2. This is 2 times x. We have root 2x plus x equals to 4. When this transpose into this other side, become minus 2. So here will become 2 root 2x plus x equals to 2. So this is what we have. So for us to further simplify this, we need to also square both sides. So that will give us, from there, we have that this same thing as 2 root 2x plus x equals to 2. As we said, we need to square both sides. Before we do that, what we are going to do is for us to move x to the right hand side so that we will be able to evaluate the radical. So here will become 2 root 2x we have equals to 2. When this transposes into this other side, become minus x. So in this case, we'll be able to square both sides. So you say square both sides. So this will become 2 root 2x all to the power of 2 equals to 2 minus x all to the power of 2. So in that case, for us to square both sides, this is the same thing as having 2 to the power of 2 times 2 root 2x to the power of 2 equals to 2 minus x all to the power of 2. So here will become 2 to the power of 2 will become 4 times this one, 2 will cancel here and it cancel here. We are now left with 2x equals to 2 minus x all to the power of 2. This same thing as having 4 times 2x becomes 8x. So we will move this to this other side. We have 2 minus x all to the power of 2 equals to 8x. So here, for us to evaluate this is in the form a minus b all to the power of 2, which is equals to a to the power of 2 minus 2ab plus b to the power of 2. So we have that. We are going to express this in this format. So this is our a and this is our b. So when we substitute this parameter into this equation, we have that our a to the power of 2 is empty as 2 to the power of 2 minus 2 times our a is 2 times our b, which is x. So we have plus b to the power of 2, which is x to the power of 2 equals to, we bring down our 8x. So this is the same thing as 2 to the power of 2 equals to 4 minus, we have 2 times x will give us 4x plus x to the power of 2 equals to 8x. So in that case, we need to simplify that, and that will give us the value of x. As we simplify this, so we have this 4 minus 4x plus x to the power of 2 equals to 8x. So rearranging this is the same thing as, let's take this one, x to the power of 2. We have here is minus 8. We have moved this, we have minus 8x, so remain plus 4 equals to 0. This is the same thing as x to the power of 2 minus 4x minus 8x is minus 12x plus 4 equals to 0. And this is a quadratic equation. We can use a quadratic formula for us to find the value of x. So from x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b to the power of 2 minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, our value of a equals to, here is 1, then b equals to minus 12, and c equals to 4. Substituting this parameter into this quadratic formula, we have the value of x equals to minus b, which is minus 12. We have plus or minus square root of b to the power of 2, which is minus 12 to the power of 2 minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 4, all over 2 times 1. So x here will become minus times minus 12 will give us 12. We have plus or minus square root of minus 12 to the power of 2 is 144. We have minus 4 times 1 times 4 will give us minus 16 all over 2. 2 times 1 is 2. So this will become x equals to 12 plus or minus square root of 144 minus 16 will give us 128. So we have root 128 all over 2. So in this case, 128 here has a perfect square in its factors, where we have 2 times 64. So in that case, we need to further simplify that, as the value of x will turn out to be x equals to 12 plus or minus this. We said this will give us root 64 times 2 all over 2. This is the same thing as having x equals to 12 plus or minus root 64 times root 2 all over 2. This x equals to 12 plus or minus root 64 is the same thing as 8. So we have here root 2 all over 2. We can separate this, where x will become 12 all over 2 plus or minus 8 root 2 all over 2. 2 cancel here and 2 cancel here, we have 6. 2 cancel here and cancel here, 4. So value of x will become 6 plus or minus, here will remain 4 root 2. So this is the value of x that we have, and you have two solutions from here, where our x1 will become 6 plus root 4 root 2, and our x2 will become 6 minus 4 root 2. So these are the value of x that we have, and it satisfies this expression. We can check for us to see whether each of these solutions of x will satisfy this expression by substituting into the value of x from this question. So we have here, check, when we are given root 2 plus root x, will this give us 2 when we substitute the value of x? Let's take this one, x1 first. So we say at x1, which is 6 plus 4 root 2. So let's substitute into here. We have 2 plus root x. Our x is 6 plus 4 root 2. So here, will this give us 2? So here, for us to evaluate this radical, let's bring out this. So here will become, you have 6 plus 4 root 2. What will this become? This is going to be in the form like root x plus 2 root y. So expressing this in this format. Okay, before we do that, this other side will be in the form root a plus, this will become b root m. This will give us root x plus 2 root y, because expressing this will give us this. So here, our b here must be equal to 2. So in this case, for us to have a here, this a here will be x and y, and this m here will be x and y. But in this place, this one will multiply and this one will add for us to have a. We multiply x and y here for us to have m. So in this case, how do we express this in this format? So this will become, for us, what are we going to do for us to have, when we add this, it gives us 6, and when we multiply this, it will give us 2. But here it must be in 2. So we have here 4 root 2. So that will become, when bringing down this, we have root 6 plus 4 root 2. So in the place of 4, 4 can be written as 2 times 2. So we have here 2 times 2 root 2. So for us to move these 2 inside the square root, we need to multiply by 2. So it's going to be 4, it's going to be 2 times 2, which is 2 to the power of 2. When we square that 2 to the power of 2, it will give us 2. So here will become root 6 plus 2 root 4 times 2. That, when we square root of 4 will give us 2. So this will become root 6 plus 2 root 8, because 4 times 2 will become root 8. So in that case, let's come over to this other side by further simplification. So we have that our evaluating this, which is root 6 plus 4 root 2, we said that is going to give us root x plus root y. But for this simplification, okay, this will be root x plus root y. That is what we are going to get. But further simplification, this b here must be 2. So that is why we have these 2. So here we said that this gives us root 6 plus 2 root x. So here, when we, as we said before, that we are going to have x plus y. So here, and also x times y. So that, what are the factors of 8? That when we multiply, it will give us 8. And what are the factors of 8? When we add, it give us 6. That is, here will be 4 and 2. And here will be 4 and 2. So when we add this and when we multiply this, it gives us this. So for us to experience this in this format, is going to give us root 4 plus root 2. So evaluating this will give us this. In that case, we are going to substitute this solution into this equation, where we have root 2 plus root 4 plus root 2. Well, this gives us 2. So in that case, you can see that this is the same thing as root 2 plus root 4 is 2. We have plus root 2. Well, this gives us 2. Here is, when we add root 2 plus root 2, gives us 2 root 2 plus 2. This can never be equals to 2. When you add this, it cannot give us 2. Therefore, the first solution of x, which is 6 plus 4 root 2, will not satisfy this. So this is rejected. We are now going to look at the second one, which is 6 minus 4 root 2. Let's substitute into this equation. Let's clean this. So for the second part, as we have check, as we are given root 2 plus root x, well, this gives us 2. When we substitute this, that means at x2 equals to 6 minus 4 root 2. So in this case, substituting the value of x into here, we have root 2 plus root 6 minus 4 root 2. Well, this gives us 2. So the solution of this, as we said, that is given root 4 plus root 2. So this is, in that case, we had plus here. So this is minus. So this one will give us root 2 plus root 4 minus, because we have minus here, minus 2, minus root 2. Well, this gives us 2. So this will become root 2 plus root 4 is 2 minus root 2. Well, this gives us 2. You can see that this can cancel, and we are now left with 2 equals to 2. So what we have on the left hand side is what we have on the right hand side. Therefore, the solution of x2, which is 6 minus 4 root 2, satisfy this expression. If you like what we're doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel in the comments, and share our video for more interesting topic. Thank you.